Audrey and welcome to the Insight Show. This is where I dive deep into various issues ranging from business, politics, science, fashion and arts and many more. We shed light on things that affect us directly and indirectly during our day-to-day lives. Today, our torch shines on business, but before that, let's have the news headlines. Welcome to News in the Outdoors. On our headlines today, nuns and police raid the St. Mary's Hospital in Gilgil. A family in Eldoret seeks justice for their daughter who was shot by a stray bullet. Carrefour takes up Nakumatt space in Junction Mall. Welcome back. On business today, we are going to look at kids in business, and our reporter Kefa Mwiruri has more on that.
Most of us, when we were kids, we did what kids do. We played. Fact is, there are children who just don't play, but also use their leisure time to make money.
Today, we see kids who have stressed their imaginations and are doing the extraordinary. We see them on the streets every day, working their hearts out, and sometimes think they are doing too much for their own age. Some we don't see, but we are actually using their products. We went out to the streets to find out, can kids do businesses and be successful?
Yeah, definitely. I think kids who are very innovative and can come up with something that can really help the society move forward, they can definitely be successful.
Yeah. If you look at our generation, we are really exposed to a lot of businesses online, and creativity, and our minds are much broader as compared to how people were thinking back then. So I think that if I decide, like a 15-year-old child decides to start a business, gathering the knowledge they've had from the books they've read, the things they've watched, and their own talent and hobbies, they can actually start a business. And I have one cousin who started her clothing line from the time she started making clothes, from the time she was 12 years. And right now she's around my age, she's 19, but she has a small boutique around her place where she actually sells her own dresses.
From our interviews, we get that most people think it's okay to start a business when under 18. Let's now hear from our first expert, a business lecturer at Desta University, Dr. Kiongo.
To get exposed to a variety of business opportunities and challenges at an early age. That is actually a very good point when it comes to starting a business when you are young. Point two, to pursue your passion at an early age, because this will give you an opportunity to gain fulfillment or to have fulfillment, because you are going to pursue what you are passionate about. So that is also something else that matters when it comes to starting a business when you are young. And perhaps the other one is to gain experience in this business undertakings, because that experience will actually be used at a later date to guide you in doing business. I think those advantages are enough.
Is there a right time to start a business?
I think you can start a business at any given time as long as they have support. Because I have a friend of mine who studied a fashion line when she was 15, and it's now a big thing. So probably you just need to encourage entrepreneurial minds to do what they can at the time.
Yeah, I believe that young kids can have businesses and be successful in it, because we are living in a tech-savvy as in our generation is tech-savvy, and people are starting YouTube channels, Instagram pages where they get to generate money. So I believe young people right now can do a lot with the resources they have. Yeah.
Is there a thin line between child labor and a child having a business? We found out next from our second expert, a lawyer, Mr. Dolo.
There's no law that protects children who have businesses, because for you to register or to engage in business legally, then you go through the registration process. And as I've noted above in the Companies Act 2015, the children cannot own companies, and so even sole proprietorship, partnership also has a registration regime, but they would also require an ID to be able to register. So the law does not allow children to take part in businesses.
Those are definitely varying views from our different experts. The decision on what perspective to take is, however, altering yours. Reporting for the Insight Show, I am Kefa Mirori.
Welcome to our hard-hitting segment. Today we have Regina Komi, who is one of the successful business people under the age of 18. She does the business of making and selling beads. Welcome, Regina.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so what inspired you to start a business at such a young age?
Well, I saw my sisters doing it, so I decided, why not just do it as a hobby? Plus, I started with the small bands. Yeah, so I got interested in beads. So I just decided, let me just do it for fun. Then, yeah.
Don't you think starting a business right now is taking a big bite more than you can chew because you've not technically done business education?
Yeah. I didn't really think of that actually. When I was starting it, I didn't really see the business aspect of it. But one day I was just doing the beads and then someone approached me and was like, you should sell this. So I was like, why not? So I don't really see the big problem with it. Yeah.
Okay, so do you see yourself as a successful business person?
Not quite, because I'm just starting and plus I'm young, so I don't really think I'm where I'm supposed to be, but I think I'll get there.
So are you saying because you're young, you can't really be successful?
You can actually, I don't debate that at all, but for me, where I am right now, I don't see myself as yet successful. I'm not yet there.
How do you rate success?
Success is when I can be, like, I've achieved what I want. Like, if I start something, then I write my goals down. Then when I look back or reflect and see that I've achieved these goals, then I can tell myself I'm successful.
So far you've not achieved the goals you've set?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. Any challenges you face?
Challenges, well, yeah, challenges are there actually, especially the market right now. Getting the beads is the prices range, so when I'm doing my budget, I have to change everything. The profits, it's not always the same, so that is a big problem. Yeah.
So how do you balance school and business?
Well, I have time, like, because the business is just something I do for leisure, so school comes first, so it's school then business, so probably the weekends is where I do most of my business. Yeah.
So if you're told to choose school and business, you'll definitely choose school?
Yes, definitely. Definitely school.
Okay, so what do you have to say for other people your age out there who are not interested in business or who like to pursue, to venture into the same field as you?
Okay, I'd like to tell them that age is that it's just but a number. If you have the idea and you have the creativity and you think you can make money out of it, go for it, no matter what may be there. There might be challenges, but it will help you, actually, yeah. So just go for it.
Yeah. So as an under 18 who's doing business, do you see yourself higher than others, like at a higher bar than other people your age?
Higher bar, not, okay, I'll be modest about it and say no, because I don't really compete with them in a way. It's not a matter of comparing myself. Yeah, so I don't really think I'm at a higher bar. Maybe somewhere, but not higher.
Okay. Yeah. That's it for our hard-hitting segment today. You were with me, Audrey Agesa, and she was Regina. I hope you enjoyed yourself. See you next time. Thank you. Ambitious young girl there. So today on our hyper-local segment, we have Bonke Reinhard, who's going to dive deeper into our episode, Kids with Business.
Yo, what's up, my people? Yeah, you're hanging out with your boy Bonke. So, and today we are handling the issue of kids with businesses or kids in business. So, in my own opinion, I believe that it goes both ways. It has its advantages and its disadvantages. So, Like, you know, Michael Jackson, when he was in the Jackson 5, he used to make a lot of money from just his music. So, and we've seen many kids in the music business. So in that context, I think it's an advantage. And in the other context where kids are just being overworked and working in some weird places, that should be a no. So watoto wanatakana wakuwa wanasoma, wanakaa nyumbani, wanawatch cartoons. Anyway, so this is, as you can see, this is Dita office, and this is where all the serious work happens in Daystar for computer scientists. So let's get in and see. Yeah, so we have one for scientist here in Daystar, Mr. Chepsi Roar. So what's your take on kids with businesses or kids in business?
I think kids with businesses is a good idea, because the earlier you start, is the better you learn you learn and grow with the business. So there are rookie mistakes that you make while starting a business, and the earlier you start it, the better the earlier you understand the trade.
Yeah. So you encourage kids to venture into business?
Yes.
Thank you very much. That was an opinion from Mr. Chepsi. So we go to the next. This man from Tanzania, Mr. Innocent. What's your take on kids in business or kids with businesses?
I think I would allow kids to venture into business, because apart from passion, what affects young people nowadays is because we don't have motivation, we don't have discipline, and yet commitment is really low.
Mm-hmm.
So allowing kids to venture into business allows them to generate commitment and also earn the discipline they need to do such businesses, and learn from the mistakes they make, so that when they come to open bigger businesses, they become successful. As we have a Swahili saying that samaki mkunje angali mbichi. Yes.
Hey, sawa. Yeah, so that's it. See you, bye.
I hope you found this episode as insightful as I did. And for those who are wishing that they would have started their businesses and they are still children, don't despair, it's never too late. You can always start now. Well, that's it for our episode today. But before I leave, as usual, I'll leave you with a Did You Know fact.
Did you know that Walmart averages a profit of $1.8 million every hour? Well, now you know.